Ooh, Velvet Room. This place.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
It seems that you have been called to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. How are things proceeding? Are you gradually drawing nearer to a solution to the mystery?
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna be
The season has
faithful.
changed, but your future is not yet closed. In time, a path will open to you.
Our true reason for calling you here tonight is to provide a new form of assistance to help you achieve just that. Fusing personas. Have you been using our services diligently? The aid we will henceforth provide is an advanced form of fusion. I speak of the power to fuse 4 or more personas at once. I am quite certain that this will enable you to command even stronger powers.
A new type of fusion is available.
Now, your journey will soon reach its climax. And as a result, many challenges, which I cannot foresee at present, await you. Most interesting. Well, until we meet again, farewell.
Farewell, Eagle.
Yo!
Yo, Fable. Still can't believe that a homeroom teacher was killed. Couldn't get that much sleep yesterday. How about you? Are you alright? I'm depressed. That's just natural. Anyone would feel that way. But does that mean that we're gonna get a new homeroom teacher? Wonder who it will be. I'm pretty sure that they won't be able to find anyone worse than King Moron. I'm late again. I'm the new homeroom teacher. The classroom is bustling.
Hey, is that stuff about King Moron for real?
It was on TV, right? It must be true.
Good morning. I'm Noriko Kashiwagi, your new class teacher starting today. You all probably know already, but now that Mr. Morooka has passed away, I'll be taking good care of you instead.
You're creeping me out.
Why don't we start off with a moment of silence for Mr. Morooka? Close your eyes, everyone. That should be enough. I'll do my best to fill Mr. Morooka's shoes. So, our regular exams are still on track for next week. As your principal said, it's times like these when the schedule is most important, Nori-chan. Oh, it must be tough for you. But that's what it means to become an adult, little by little.
I already can't stand her.
First King Moron and now Kashiwagi? How much worse can it get?
Oh, and one more thing. That idol in our first year class, Ms. Kujikawa, was it? In person? She's nothing like she seems on TV, so don't get your hopes up, okay? What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
What's up with her? Does she think she's Rosette's rival?
She doesn't stand a chance against Rosette. I mean, I heard Kashiwagi is on the wrong side of 40.
I bet Kevin would have been ecstatic to hear Rosette had enrolled here. Someone told me they saw him buying Rise's pinup book.
That sounds kind of pervy. He annoyed the hell out of me, but I feel bad that he got killed.
Oh, you know what? Rosette was on a striptease show.
Whoa, boy.
Huh? A striptease? Dude, if that was true, the paparazzi would have been all over it.
I'm serious. But the reception went bad right when it was getting to the good part. It was on that midnight channel everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah, I stopped it.
You actually believe that crap? How friggin' dense are you? Trust me, you were dreaming it.
The rumor about the Midnight Channel is spreading further.
Well, not really.
We'd better wrap this case up quick. Anyways, let's meet up later. Don't make any plans for this afternoon.
Alright, after school.
Finals are next week. It's been a while since I failed any subjects.
Yeah, if by a while you mean all the time.
Shut up! Like you've ever seen my scores.
But Chie always has above average marks in the subjects that she doesn't fail.
Hey! Why did you tell him? My scores just vary. Yeah, that's it. Rise-chan, you too?
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. It's just, I thought it would take me a while to make any friends at my new school.
Too bad we met under such awful circumstances.
Oh yeah, what do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
If this person had been inside the TV, I would have sensed it. My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
But they found the body on a foggy day again, right? They said on the news that the crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I really wonder about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Muraoka targeted?
Hope it wasn't personal. Because there's way too many people who ate a King Moron's
I
guts.
think I know why.
But didn't you say it's people who get famous on TV who are targeted? If the killer's choosing targets by watching TV, I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type. There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
Haha, you sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan. But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV. I don't get this at all.
Yeah, 2 victims in a row from our school. That's gotta set off the police's alarm bells. They're not gonna leave any stones at school unturned.
You know, to be honest, somewhere deep inside, I thought maybe King Moron was the killer. The news says that he was the second victim from Yasugami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that I doubted him. He was a capital A asshole, but that doesn't justify killing him. And not just King Moron. I feel sorry for all the victims. I can't forgive the killer, no matter what.
Well, we'll do what we can, for King Moron's sake too. At this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right? So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
It's Naruto.
You?
There is no need to examine the case of Mr. Muraoka any further.
Why is that?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefectural police.
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school. It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer.
Oh.
They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident.
Is this going to be the student that hit on Yukiko very early in the game with the dilated eyeballs and everything?
Soon this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
The suspect is a high schooler? Alright, so why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end. I felt I should at least let you know that.
It's not a game to us.
You don't deny, then, that you have involved yourselves in the matter? Well, no matter. I have no reason to say anything further.
A game? Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game?
It's true.
I don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth. All you're doing is solving mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims? She meant a lot to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game? Plus, we made a promise.
Yosuke.
A game. That may be quite true.
Why so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it. Much about this case was perplexing, but its solution was surprisingly simple. Well then, I'll be going now.
What was that about? He just said his piece and left. He said they have a suspect, but is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
But yeah, they said they have a suspect. And they said it's from a different high school. And if you remember,
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
if you remember early on, there was a guy who was trying to ask Yukiya, and it was acting really strange, dilated, like black pupils and everything, and everyone was asking what kind of high school is he from. And I'm like, different high school? Maybe it's him. Cool. Let's see what's in the fridge. You open the fridge, for some reason there's an alarm clock inside, ticking away. Was the Jima in a rush this morning? You left it alone. Wait. Okay. Sure. Alright then. I'm gonna do more translating. She had to work on translating. He had a hard time translating expressions in his foreign language. Can't read this handwritten sentence. Speculated from the context. Guidance, your guess didn't help you out. You completely lost track of what you were doing. After all your work, your hand has stopped. Damn it. And 2,500. You have a history in stalking. Finals start next week. Senpai, you look pretty down. That's not good for you, you know? Once they're over, summer vacation isn't far behind. Shut up, puny underclassman. I have to study for my college entrance exams. Once you're a third-year student, you'll get a taste of what it's like to take tests all year. Oh boy. And since I'm a second year, so I don't need to do it. Remember guys, the finals are starting next week. If you fail, you have to attend our lovely summer school. Well, don't worry about that. For now, the hot and humid days just keep on coming. It's the perfect time to have eel. I just love that slimy texture. By the way, does anyone know why eels are so slimy? They have a protein called mucin that, due to accumulation, can precipitate to the small particles. I learned that all on TV, and they say it makes your skin smoother. I'd recommend that channel. I'm sure one day you'll all look back and thank me for this precious information. You listen to the lecture. Your knowledge is increased. Suspect has been added to the wanted list. Who is the criminal? You have no choice but to wait until more progress is made in the investigation. I doubt it's the pupil art guy, honestly. Pupil art guy. I mean, everyone has pupils, but the dark pupil guy. Can I go into the TV now? That's my question. How much money do I have? I have 15,000. One thing I also want to figure out is, can I put Teddy on my team? Now that he's human. Yo, Fickle, man, it's that shitty time of year again. I hate when the post-test results and you get so embarrassed because your name's right on the bottom. Everyone respects the people who make it to the top list, though. Heck, maybe being popular would help you stay closer to your friends. You studying, huh? Hey, why don't we just study together? Sure.
Yep.
Yasugami High Library. You study with Yosuke. Oh no, I get it. I wasn't supposed to just memorize the formulas. This will really boost my score on the next exam. Thanks, man. You're able to get more studying done by teaming up with Yosuke. Your knowledge is greatly increased. Bond with your study partner by studying together. I feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Yeah, I went shopping today. You recalled that the finals start on Tuesday next week. Study? Yeah, I will. I'll study from now on. Make lunch for tomorrow? Yes. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make cream caramel. So I had to make cream caramel. You made the base with the egg, milk, sugar, and other ingredients. How should you make it with some... give it some scent? Cologne. Vanilla extract. It's done to perfection. Obtain smooth cream caramel. Addition, you made bait times 3 from leftovers. Lunch break? You brought your lunch today. Do you wish to eat with someone? Who would you like to eat? I'll leave with you, Kiko. You ate lunch with Yukiko. You ate smooth cream caramel.
Wow,
oh, it's really good.
Good.
Yeah. Yukiko enjoyed your lunch. I'm happy. Okay, time to study in the library or with someone. You all seem sad. I know it's tough. Still can't believe Mr. Morocco was taken from us. The faculty office is still in shock. But you can't stop about it all day. Today we're going to put the physical back into education. We're going to play some rugby. Don't even think about getting lazy because it's so hot. I know some of you probably don't know how to play, but don't worry, Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't space out, Fakel. I've got a question for you. What does Rome wasn't built in a day mean? Takes time. You get the answer you thought was alright. Excellent. Of course, keeps trying. Would have been close. You can't give up before you build your empire. Keep at it. By the way, that proverb was originally written in French. Mr. Husaway told me that. What a great proverb. I might push that on my test. Don't forget it. You answered correctly. Yeah. Your knowledge has increased. Class events today. You have no choice but to wait until more progress is made in the investigation. There you go. Oh, hey, Fake Loon. Seems Yukio isn't busy. Since you have Sarasvati, you spend the afternoon. Sure.
Yes.
Oh, God. Well, that didn't go so well. This is the guidance counselor's room. You have been called in. Is it in the practice building then? Trying to look for the library so I can do some studying. Hey, Kanji. Piccolo Senpai, got something to ask you man to man. Can you tutor me? Sure.
Yeah.
Great. Now I'm awoke. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Now Ma weren't. Oh. I get it. Yeah. Yasugami High Library. You study with kanji. I get nervous in libraries. If I go to sneeze, should I hold it in? Let's go over everything. By teaching kanji, you're able to review the material for yourself. Your knowledge is greatly increased.
Welcome home!
Thank you. I plan to go study. Stuff social links. Everyone can go to hell. Hello, it's Tia. Do you have plans for tomorrow? Why don't we go into the TV? You know, training? That's a good idea. I'll actually do that. Means one day without studying, but I'm fine. If you get a good score on the test, you may become well known among your classmates and be more popular. Do you want to study? Yes. You decided to study. Your knowledge has increased. Awesome. I'm sure you're all feeling anxious knowing your homeroom teacher is deceased. But to be honest, us teachers are kind of afraid ourselves. Culprit's still on the loose. There's no sense wasting time moaning about it. The bright warm sun is shining on us. Let's get to work. Open your textbooks and find the excerpts from the Pillar Book. In fact, I just remembered there's a few passages about sunlight here, like the one called In Spring Until Dawn. And interesting, the term dawn has many meanings. For example, there's both civil and nautical dawn. Fake law. Here's a question for you, nautical dawn or civil dawn, which one's brighter? I think it's nautical. But then again, nautical could mean like ocean and stuff, but I'm gonna go nautical. Okay, the NC thing is correct. Well, this one's difficult, but now you'll know civil dawn is brighter. Oh. Yeah, because nautical is when you're underwater and stuff, I'm guessing. Okay, it's civil. Give the correct answer. Yep, civil dawn is brighter. I'm surprised you knew. There really isn't that much difference, really. Nautical dawn is when you can barely see the sunlight. Civil dawn is when it's bright enough to distinguish objects. I'm gonna push this on next week's test. Make sure you memorize that, okay? By the way, my wife made this doll for me by hand. Don't you think she did a great job making it look like me? You get the correct answer. Your knowledge is increased. Yeah. I need all the knowledge I can get. Okay, time to go into the TV.
What's up?
How's it going? Oh yeah, if you're not busy, can we go somewhere with me? A place I want to go to. Maybe you should hang with Yosuke. I'm fine, we can go to the TV. I'll make you skip what you're going to do. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end it for now, guys. I'm basically just going to go into the TV to do some grinding for yen and stuff like that. I think there's going to be a side boss, actually, so I will be recording myself fighting that side boss. But otherwise, it will just be me grinding for yen and stuff like that, XP. Maybe fusing some personas, but then again, I don't think I'll be fusing anything. I tried to, and I have to be certain levels. I have to be in the 50s now to be able to get anything I want. So yeah, I'm going to be going into the TV, so I will be back when I verse the side boss for the strip club place. So, I'll see you guys next time. I've been recording like 4 hours today. See you then.